Hi friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my Weight Watchers weigh-in, the time of the week when I kind of give you an idea, a synopsis of my weight loss journey. And today I was finally able to go to my Weight Watcher meeting again. Yay! I didn't go last Thursday because I went with my daughter and her son to his physical therapy appointment. So I was really happy to be able to attend today. Where am I? That is the question. If you've been with me for a long time, you know that I previously lost 66 pounds because on Weight Watchers. My highest weight was 249 pounds and I had gotten down to 183. That was from 2019 to I think 2021. I gained a little bit of that back the time that I was away from Weight Watchers. So I rejoined in, I think it was the end of June this year at 206. So where am I today? I was pleasantly surprised that according to the Weight Watchers scale this morning, I'm down 1 pound. But I know that I keep track, at home. So I go according to my scale, really, just for maintenance and just kind of to see where I am every day. But according to my home scale, I am still 200. So definitely some work to do. But you know what? I was glad to, I don't know, it's such a mental game, isn't it? Weight loss. I was so glad to hear her say, oh, you're down a pound. But that was from 2 weeks ago. At any rate, not where I want to be, but you know what? It's okay because sometimes we have to give ourselves a little grace, because life is a little crazy. So Monday I had my almost 2-year-old grandson all day. And then Tuesday I had the 3-month-old for 15 hours. It was a long day and Grammy got up at 5. I get up at 6. When I go watch the almost 2-year-old, I watch him at his house. And then I used to watch him at our house, but that changed. I have to leave by 6:30 to get to their house by 7:30. And then on Tuesdays, well, it's not a set schedule, but this past Tuesday, I get up at 5 to leave the house by 5:30. And I actually worked out a plan, which I really am happy about. The plan was that I was going to watch him at his house, the 3-month-old. But as long as I go and pick him up, then they're free to get on the interstate and go to work. So it doesn't delay them in terms of having to drop them off. So it actually works out fine. So I go pick him up and bring him back to Grammy and Poppy's house and then get him settled back in. So yeah, it's a lot of early days for this Grammy, and she is not a morning person. She is not. I do like to get up early, but not super early. So yeah, it's been a busy week. And then tomorrow I will have my little firecracker again, the almost 2-year-old. So on my days off, I'm trying to fit in some exercise. And of course, I usually do take my grandsons for a walk. So there is that. So trying to get in some more exercise. How are you guys doing with exercise? Now that our weather is turning cooler, it's easier. I have a lot more motivation to get outside because this morning was actually a little chilly. I opened the door this morning before I headed out to the Weight Watchers and it was 55 degrees. Now granted, our high is 80 degrees today. We have quite the swing, but anyway, it's very nice. So yeah, so right now I am down 6 pounds as of today, in terms of my recent rejoining Weight Watchers, etc. So I'm at 200. What is my goal? My goal is 150. So I have 50 pounds. But you know what? When I rejoined, I told myself, I made a commitment. I don't know if you watched that video about, yes, I rejoined Weight Watchers. But I told myself that This time around, I'm not going to beat myself up. I used to be so down if I had a gain and so discouraged and the guilt and whatever. I'm not going, it's not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm not doing that this time. I am just going to roll with this because this is a long-term commitment. This is for the long haul. So I have to incorporate habits and the right mindset that will take me the distance. So today's topic at the meeting was they're starting to talk about navigating the holidays, which is always good to plan ahead and have a game plan ahead of time, and so you're not caught in a pickle. But it was kind of using the analogy of cravings and temptations, like a wave cresting and the ebbs and the flows. And you know what? Food temptations, cravings, they come and they go. And I remember hearing something a while back at one of the Weight Watcher meetings, and it was talking about how the brain registers the first 3 bites of food, and beyond that, the level of satisfaction drops significantly. So in other words, if you're having a craving, I don't know, it's my humble opinion that you should have a little bit, allow yourself to have some, enough to kind of get satisfied that, yes, I can have this. Weight Watchers always says, all foods are on the table. But, it's like with anything else, everything in moderation, right? So I do think that we need to allow ourselves the treats, but, in moderation. And then, if it's a time where maybe you're going to have some indulgences that you don't normally have, all the desserts and all that, maybe increase your activity and drink lots of water. But and portions, planning ahead, this is the time of year where there's going to be a lot of parties, a lot of get-togethers. And one strategy is to eat a little something ahead of time before you go. And that kind of takes the edge off. And that way you're not really tempted to overindulge, where you might not have ordinarily. So planning ahead and having the right mindset, I think that's really, really important. So what are my goals in the week ahead? Well, hubby and I plan to take a walk tonight when he gets off work, and definitely Saturday. Saturdays are usually our date day, so we're gonna get out and do something, but it involves walking because Grammy needs to walk. I will have my grandsons, of course. I have the 3-month-old on Sunday, and we will definitely be walking Sunday, and then of course the other little one next week. So we plan to go on lots of walks because this Grammy, she needs to move. Oh my goodness. But I'm happy with my progress thus far. It is, like I said, a long-term commitment. It is a journey. It's not just a short sprint and you're done. And like I always say, even if you lose the weight, there's a matter of maintaining it, right? So it boils down to our habits and, implementing the manageable long-term, mindset, really. So let me know in the comments below how you guys are doing. I always love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, I would ask that you would press that subscribe button. And I'm nearing 2,000 subscribers, you guys. So if you have not already joined the community here, I would definitely invite you to do so. So I post a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's whatever's happening. A little weight loss, a little travel, a little this and that, a little quilting. But I hope that you find some enjoyment here in my content. And until next time, I'll see you soon. God bless.